Yo. 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 What's up? Guys. What's going on? How's life? It's a good morning. Why? T11 today. I am telling you, that's how I gauge my weeks and days. It all depends on how good T1 does. What's up? What am I doing here? Mim, what's up? Tardisha, hello, Cloudy, Alco, what's up, guys? Gazing Flame, yo. I sound dead? It's because I woke up. I did take a shower, though. What's up, Alco? Been forever. I've been good. I'm a little hungry, though. I've been good. You know, working, living the normal life. Not that content creator life. I'm living the life that you're living. You know? All you guys. I'm right there with you. You feel me? And then I have to make ends meet with the money I make normally. And then I have to figure out how much I'm going to spend on gacha games. You saw my pose? Yeah, but it could have been worse, I think, to be honest. So I was pretty happy with what we got, to be honest. Because my luck's always been like shitty. Long time no stream? Yeah, it's been a minute. Sounds like the life. You know, I'll tell you guys a little secret. In my personal opinion, living the normal life, it actually feels better than living the streaming life. I know that sounds unrealistic to some, but that's how I feel after going through everything. I'm happy you got her. Thank you. appreciate it. A lot of that was from your funds. Your husbando funds became my waifu funds. When am I gonna do a face reveal? Never. The only thing I didn't like about being a content creator life was you kind of lose grasp of reality. And it's like naturally you just like lose grasp of some like reality stuff. For example, how much is your money worth? What is more important, your family, or like, you know, like real life and your family, or like internet and like your friends? Like it was like a lot of, it puts you into perspective. I forgot to mention I received a giveaway gift a long time ago. Oh, nice. Wait, which one did you win? You got any waifu funds for the upcoming patch though? Yeah, I do. I do. I'm not completely broke this time. It would be nice if I could, like, you know, not go full pity every fucking time, but I need to tag you in chat for Discord so you can see how much husbando funds I really have. What? Okay. That's a decent amount, right? 17k? Hell yeah. I feel you on that. You know. You won the Kiana Elysia box. Oh, the really cute one. Congrats again. Glad you got it. Am I excited for the live stream? Yeah, more so than normal. Because we got Seed. And the Dragon Girl that I thought was going to be tsundere, but she's actually like really nice. But then again, I kind of grew into it and she's like really cool. Orphe, I guess is her name. I haven't posted since Yuan. I mean there hasn't been any husbando since, right? You can save another whole patch. How nice is that for you? You have a whole patch you can save again. Excited for feet? Yes. Yes. If you make content creation your actual job, then priorities shift accordingly. Since you pretty much make content creation a hobby, family takes priority. Yeah, I guess that's true. I did notice one thing that I started to like realize after I took like this, you know, taking a step away kind of thing. I did realize that I know this goes without saying, it's pretty obvious, but social media is just social media. And I know that sounds so simple and obvious. What I mean by social media is social media, it means like it's fake. Like it doesn't exist. Like it's real, but like it really doesn't fucking exist. And like it's so hard to like get a realization of this when you're so deep into like internet life as a content creator. You kind of forget what life actually is, if that makes any sense. And then so like after this little step away thing, I finally realized like, oh, all the stress that I had with social media and the content creation, it's like fucking, it doesn't even exist. So I was like, oh, life is actually not that bad. Minato, I hope that's right. I am like not there often, especially for spoilers, like social media stuff. I think that's smart. When's Sweetie gonna be playable? Hot mama. When does the stream start? I think in like 10, 20 minutes, something like that. Ah! Fuck. I went too fast. Nothing really good today. Yo, Akko. What? What? How you guys been? I guess I'll start. Yo, I've been doing fantastic. Work is a little bit stressful, but that's part of work, and I think that's okay. You feel me? So like, other than that, I've been pretty good. Obviously there was that whole family thing that happened, which kind of sucks, but we're getting through it, and everything's kind of like progressing, and then I'm starting to like slowly get back into the normal of everything. So far, even though there's a bit of stress here and there, things are kind of going. I'm so OCD. I heard that Heavy is coming out of a hiatus to play Genshin Impact again. I saw like a little tweet on Twitter, and I was like, oh, wow. I don't know why I thought that was surprising, but it was surprising. I'm like, wow, interesting. I've been job hunting again. I realize I am not for the startup life. The stress is 4 to 5 times worse than the mid-size or corp-size company. What do you mean startup life? Like starting your own business? What is that? What does that mean? I'm not familiar with the lingo. Enlighten me. A startup company, you do like 3 to 4 people jobs since less people. Oh, like a new company you're working at. I see. Sounds rough. Sounds like you get underpaid. That's what it sounds like. I was actually in the middle of watching King's Avatar. I think I was on episode 6 or 5 until I fell asleep and started watching your stream. Hey, thanks for catching up on the stream. Why'd you fall asleep? Were you just tired, or was it boring? The benefits be low, but the pay is good. Oh, the pay is good. They compensate on benefit, but you need to figure out your own benefits, like insurance and stuff, health insurance. I see. Hey Funet, what's up? It's been a while. You're very tired. I see. That's fair. Main concern with startup is stability. If the business doesn't take off, things go south real quick. That sounds true. Never worked at a startup myself, but that makes complete sense. I have like 2 days left. I guess until the end of the week to do a couple events I haven't done. I'll do that like over this weekend, I guess. What do I have left? I finish this. Puzzle. I'm pretty sure that's pretty fast. Oh, this is 11 days. JoJo's Sperry's Mystery. Ghost Ship Adventures. I kind of started this and I forgot. I gotta finish these in like 2 days. I gotta finish this over the weekend. Oh, wait. Deadly Assault. It reset. You just woke up? Yeah. Like 30 minutes ago, I took a shower. And then I woke up, took a shower, and then I'm here. I like how Belle is walking around in a swimsuit. Need to zoom in on that. She's hot. I know. All the events are very quick, even the combat ones. The ghost ship is the combat one, right? Or not the ghost ship, the side story of like the thing that I started. That's the only combat, or is there more? Other than that, I went camping and been gaming, but whaling less. It was an interesting turn for me as I am a husbando haver. I think that's a good thing. Not gonna lie, the current ZZ events are boring. Yeah, it is what it is. The story was cool, but the events were like, it's okay. It's not the best, but you know, I can't really complain because they give you free shit. The JoJo's is the hollow. It's in the hollow. Okay.
I'm all ears. Team up on me. I won't lose.
Attack me! Haha, noob. That's not what I wanted. Oh, yo. I'm going back to Genshin for the husbando, but because of Colombina. It's time for you to convert. I shall evangelize the waifu. It's time for you to jump ship. I was saying I'm all ears. She's stealing the other's line. You seen Gamescom? I didn't watch it, and then last night I was trying to watch it, like through like a VOD of a watch party from another streamer, and then like it was very like not hooked. I don't know what they showed because I didn't watch the whole thing at all, but I just didn't get hooked. Like the first 10 to 15 minutes I was like already bored out of my mind. Was there anything cool that they showed? I heard that was like this one game that everybody was like hyped about. It's almost like a 2D side-scrolling game, but I forgot what it was called. Silk Song, that's what it was. I never played it, but apparently it's like very popular. Black Ops 7 is a game, I guess. Yeah. Alice, she'll be aura farming. I love her wipeout animation. It's 100% aura farming. I never left Genshin early as a strong grip on me. That's called an addiction, my friend.
Individually. Apologies.
I'm excited for the new Ghost of Tsushima. Yo, you know what I did see? I saw like a adaptation of a game to an anime, whatever it was called. I saw that. It was like in the very beginning of the show. Like it might have been like the second or the third announcement. Sekiro? It's like an anime adaptation of Sekiro. What is it? The animation was like so good. I was like, wow, this is, you know what? This is how people should make anime. It was so good. It has that very like that specific art style. Oh, it's part of Hollow Knights. I see. Ninja Gaiden 4 Black Myth Wukong sequel. Oh, they made a sequel. Indiana Jones sequel. So many sequels! Everything on that list is sequels. They need to come up with new IPs, bro. Bingo! Year of the sequels. What year isn't the year of sequels? Think about it. You know? Alright, I'll do this later. Let's go watch the live stream. Are they up? Enfield and NTE. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to try I don't know about Enfield. Enfield just feels like another open world like gacha game. I don't like playing open world gacha games that much. NTE, I think that's also, but like it looks very unique, so I give it a shot. Reverse has a collab with Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I heard. That's pretty crazy. It's half open world. I guess something similar to like Stario, except it's action game, not turn-based. I can't maximize. NT is an anime GTA. That's what not to tame people. Tower Fantasy. I know what you mean, but like if I were to play the devil's advocate here, well, I guess reverse devil's advocate. It is kind of weird that like I'm kind of like iffy about it because it's the same developers of Tower Fantasy, but then again, I never really played Tower Fantasy, but like the idea of the game wasn't too bad, minus like all the thing that they copied over. But like the idea was not that bad. And I also feel like if they took all the budget from that game and then put it into NTE, then I would have been like, okay, you know? Maybe Tower of Fantasy was their trial run, a test run cash grab, so that they can actually make something like they really wanted to make. Maybe that's benefit of the doubt. Tower of Fantasy got better? Oh, really? Well, to be fair, even like the second and third patch I heard about was like already a lot of like updates or whatever. One game does not define the whole studio. It's fair to judge individual games on its merits. It does not. It is not fair. Wait, what? It does not define the whole studio. Okay, yeah. I remember people saying that was a new Genshin killer. That's what their own developer said, was it not? I want to play a new MMO, but not gacha. I want to play an MMO game that's not gacha. But they don't really exist. Besides like 3 or 4. And then if I were to play them, it would take me like 2 years to catch up. I want like a new MMO that will stick around. Final Fantasy is too big for me. Too scared to play. Blue Protocol, I heard it was a gacha game. The new version. Alright. We're about to start. Let's go. How do you gacha in an MMO? That's exactly what Tower of Fantasy is. You got chat? What do you mean you got chat? Did I miss something? Warframe? I played Warframe before. It was fun. I know one of my favorite VTubers play Warframe. Because all I see, whenever I see her stream, is either Arknights or Warframe. I'm like, damn! You have played both of these games for like fucking forever. Here we go! What the fuck? Why isn't this bar going away? Oh. I'm excited for some feet. I've been feetless. Wait, that doesn't sound right. I've been craving some anime waifu feet for a while. Can you hear? How's it sound?
Seed, you're early. Are you preparing for the interview with Mr. Z? Seed? Over here! Seed, please don't jump out like that.
Good? Okay.
Aw, this little one isn't doing too well.
How many times do I have to tell you? Stop eating flowers!
I've been standing behind you for a while now. You gotta work on your recon skills, Orphe.
I noticed Seed hiding a while ago.
You jumped as much as I did, Magus.
No, I didn't. Also, use proper titles while on duty.
Okay, Captain Magus.
I'm so sorry, I'm running behind schedule. I hope I'm not too late.
Being late on my watch means...
It's okay, Mr. Z. What Captain Magus means is, she's glad you made it here safe. Mr. Z, I left you a scooter at the helipad.
How considerate of you, Miss Seed. I'll be right there.
Anna. Poor round little Bangu
Anna,
having to
Anna.
hurry all the way here. Good thing Mr. Z didn't hear that.
Being round and little
He did hear it.
is great cover for gathering intel. But thanks for the scooter. It was a big help. I didn't realize New Eridu had such a thing.
More compliments, please.
I
like
do
them.
really like
Then, let's
the
begin,
scooter
shall
for
we?
Seed.
Dear
I think it's such a
Proxies,
cool design.
Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The undercurrents of conflict in Waifu Peninsula have now surged into massive waves. The Exaltus schemes are also slowly starting to surface. However, the true purpose and mastermind behind it all remain shrouded in fog.
Ooh.
At a time when various
up,
factions are
Boopy?
clashing in the shadows, we are in urgent need of a trusted force that can help break through this deadlock. Perhaps Obo Squad is precisely the key we need to resolve this. So let's welcome our guests from Obo Squad, Captain Magus and her squad members Orphe and Seed.
Hello, Proxies.
Chat.
I'm Orphe.
There's gotta be a
And I'm the
waifu
captain of Obo Squad.
break
You can
after
call
this
me
patch,
Max.
right? There has to
I'm
be.
Obo's heavy weapons specialist.
Did they already
Seed.
tease the next couple characters yet?
Awesome. Now, let's review our first bit of exclusive intel.
Warning. Tampering with this self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning.
I have to
Warning.
be stronger.
Warning.
If I just
Not
get
yet.
stronger.
Oh my gosh, it's hot as
Promising
hell. I
Captain
mean, what?
Magus in front of the Proxy.
Oh my
You
god,
won't make
hotness. I
such
mean,
grievous mistakes like she
she's
did.
actually just fire.
Proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Obo Squad, get ready.
Better start digging graves.
Order received. Increasing firepower.
Oh my god, what?
Here comes the big one.
Holy
Senior
crap.
Calibrating
What?
position.
What's that line again? One shot, one kill.
What a cool
Seed
character.
Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her. To prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this. Target the weak spot.
I swear I saw that dagger animation before from James.
I didn't form Obo just to dance to someone else's tune.
Looks like an Evangelion
Our
character.
hearts have been beating
I can see why you
together
say
since
that.
the day we were born, Captain Magus.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus! You the one who saved me from despair? Answer me.
The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Ooh.
They can make your wish come true.
My wish.
Your mission ends here. Seed.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus.
Oh, this looks epic.
I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Huh. Yo, that's mad suspicious.
Welcome back. In the previous version story, though Proxies defeated the Exaltists alongside friends from Yunquay Summit and Spook Shack, putting an end to Porsa Lumex's evil deeds, the situation in Waifu Peninsula remains turbulent, with both covert and overt conflicts between factions within, while outside, we have Miasma sweeping through the hollow. That's when the Defense Force chooses to involve themselves in the chaos. Will this calm the turbulent sea or stir the swelling waves even more? Obo Squad, could you reveal exactly what the Defense Force's goals and plans are with their excursion into Waifu Peninsula this time?
The primary objective
The
of this
Exaltists.
operation is to neutralize the Exaltist threat. And also, that's about all I remember from the briefing.
That's all I remember
Orphe,
too.
No need to memorize the mission briefing. Simply get to the mission location and make sure every moving target stops moving. Do you care about how many potato chips are in the bag when you eat them?
Your explanations really didn't explain anything at all.
Dude, maybe Seed is like
Okay.
a bit of a
How
psycho.
about Captain Magus? is there any more intel you can give us on this Defense Force operation?
Our operation this time is organized by Major General Lorenz, with Colonel Isolde personally leading us into battle. Colonel Isolde and I are old friends. I didn't think we'd get another chance to fight alongside
I
one
thought
another
Colonel
so long
Isolde
after the
was
fall
gonna
of the
be
old capital.
a
Apart
evil
from
girl,
eliminating the Exaltus remnants,
but then
we've also
turns
gained
out
some
she's like
special
really cool as
intelligence
hell.
that makes it seem that this threat
I like her a lot.
Peninsula is facing isn't as simple as it seems.
The green-haired
Regardless,
lady.
As a soldier, all those poisoning the city with their evil, or the scum who choose to aid them, my flames will consume them all!
Calm down, Captain Magus. Don't burn down the interview venue. You should save your firepower for our missions, Captain.
They
Sounds
gotta
like this
get an
mission is
outfit,
more
no?
complicated than it
Didn't they
appears
have
on the
like
surface.
outfit for new
Maybe
characters every
we'll
patch
uncover
now?
some hidden truths. Also, I heard this time you'll have a special holo guest consultant on board for your operation.
Look at that
Famous
Bangu!
Proxy, Phaethon. I'm curious to see if you all will get along.
I've actually been really looking forward to working with Phaethon. After all, both Soldier 11 and Trigger have nothing but good things to say about them. But I don't think Captain Magus was a fan of them.
Let's just say I do have my doubts about people who operate in the shadows. I hope they have the skill and resolve to keep up with Obel Squad.
Captain's
Where's
too
Belle?
strict. The proxy bears the scent of my kind.
Maybe they
so
needed
I
to at
really
least balance
like
out
'em.
the
Huh? What do you
the
mean
gender
by that?
on the
It's a bit
video
hard to describe.
because
Kinda
they've been missing husbandos
wandering
lately.
spirits versus vicious specters.
Seed's thought process is as unfathomable as always.
Though this operation appears to be full of danger and mystery, it seems it's helped Obel Squad and Phaethon grow closer. As for what sort of threat the Exaltists pose and who the mastermind
Man, fuck
is,
the
Proxies
Exaltists.
can play the version 2.2 main
There's
story.
Belle.
Do not go gentle into that
She looks
good
so
night
cute
to
with that
find
thing
out.
on. What is that?
Speaking of, this interview's gone on for a while now, but Mr. Seed Sr. hasn't said a thing. I hope I'm not making him uncomfortable with my questions.
Shh. That's because Seed Senior is sleeping. He's been asleep for a few years now.
I see.
What?
There's so much that needs to be taken care of.
Oh? Have you run into any trouble, Captain Magus?
Her biggest trouble is sitting right across you.
I can't understand a single word Miss C just said.
It's her own special version of Bangu speech. To be honest, Trigger's the only one who can sometimes decode it. Most of the time, we have no idea what's on Seed's mind. After the situation in Waifu Peninsula settled down, because of what happened with Seed Senior, she built her own Hollow Zero safe house and now shuts herself away all
Interesting.
day. And she doesn't tell us anything.
Seed is an orphan that Seed Senior
Yo,
found
that
in
couch
Hollow
looks
Zero.
awfully familiar
Seed
for some
Senior
reason.
has been acting as her guardian all this time.
Am I going crazy?
Now that Seed Senior is, let's say, asleep, it's our duty to take care of her and help her uncover the mysteries of her past.
It seems the important duty of taking care of Miss Seed has been passed on to Captain Magus.
Seed gives me a headache sometimes. I don't even know where to begin. But there is someone who we can trust, who can get on the same wavelength as Seed.
Me!
And whom she feels close to, that might be able to help.
Me!
Ah, let me guess. You asked Phaethon for help, right? Well, we welcome all proxies to come and experience the agent story, Flora of the Blooming Valley, in the new version.
That looks like
Uncover
reverse
the story behind
1999
Seed Senior
art.
and take a look into Seed's inner world.
Very cool.
Meanwhile, there are plenty more stories about Seed waiting to be told outside of the game. So stay tuned to our official social media. Next, let's check out our two Obel Squad members' combat prowess. First up is the S-rank electric attack agent Seed. With the modifications made by this young genius mech engineer, the Seed Senior mech boasts
I've been
immense
free
firepower
farming.
capabilities. Seed also excels at coordinating with
Just
other
for
attack
Seed.
agents to dominate the battlefield.
And her little
In
floating
combat,
scooter.
Seed selects the attack character with the highest attack stat as her partner, or as she calls it, her vanguard. When the Vanguard unleashes an EX special attack, Seed enters the Onslaught state, increasing her attack and crit damage. When Seed uses an EX special attack, her Vanguard will enter the Direct Strike state, increasing their attack and crit damage.
Okay.
When both Onslaught and Direct Strike states are active at the same time, Seed
Am
and
I
her
getting both?
Vanguard
Yeah.
can additionally trigger the Besiege effect.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
effect
When are we gonna
further
get a bundle
increases
patch?
both
I need to
characters'
like
damage,
stop
making
spending
their
money on this
coordinated
game.
attacks even more
At least
overwhelming.
for like one
In
patch.
addition, the energy Seed and her Vanguard spend while fighting on the front lines will be used to replenish Seed's max steel charge. At the same time, the damage Seed deals on field also restores energy for her Vanguard and steel charge
Damn,
for
the
herself,
animation looks sick.
strengthening the continuous damage capabilities of the whole squad.
See, Senior and I have more than enough firepower to cover you.
What the
Spending
hell?
much of her time with machines, Seed prefers to fight with her steel wheels and floating
What
turrets.
the
When
fuck?
encountering a
This is
difficult
crazy.
enemy, she'll summon Seed Senior for a deadly counterattack. Then, upon consuming a certain amount of steel charge to charge Seed Senior, he'll execute an additional skill with 2 powerful hits, dealing massive electric
saw
damage.
cake.
With
Yeah,
enough
me too.
energy, press the EX special attack button to have the mech enter flight mode, firing a barrage of missiles at enemies with a charged mech punch as the finishing move. In combat, Seed can act as the main attacker using heavy attacks from her mech and the area firepower from her EX special attack to suppress enemies. When decibels
Seed!
reach maximum, she pilots her mech into the sky and bombards enemies on the ground, dealing high-frequency electric damage while restoring steel charge. Without sufficient decibels, switch a squad mate in for support, and as they unleash their EX special attack to deal a burst of damage, they'll also replenish steel charge for Seed's next steely punch.
Most of the
The
time,
Gundam Boo
Seed is
event
quite
was
the
to prep for
reliable
Seed.
partner.
That's so funny.
And other times, Seed's even more reliable.
You're not wrong, considering the results you get.
Meanwhile, as Obo Squad's captain, the S-rank fire attack agent, Orphe and Magus have even greater coordination in battle. When teammates attack enemies, Orphe and Magus will use their special attack to aid them and accumulate bottled heat. With enough energy, they'll use their EX special attack to support teammates.
Isn't she
while
also an
gaining bottled
attacker?
heat. Note that when bottled heat reaches a certain threshold, you can hold EX
Are
special
both of
attack
these
to have
characters
Captain
attack
Magus
support?
consume
What
bottled
the
heat
fuck?
and fire a continuous laser forward, which grows even more powerful after a while. While firing the laser, parry enemies directly and increase power
God.
while becoming invulnerable.
Defeating the enemy requires the most efficient tactics.
As the captain always says, the longer you wait, the riskier the plan.
When Orphe and
She
Magus
tripped.
hit enemies with skills that consume bottled heat, all squad mates enter the zeroed in state, gaining an attack boost. When squad mates use aftershocks in the zeroed in state, the duration of their zeroed in
This is
state
why, like,
is extended. If there are stun or
Anbi and
support
Trigger
agents in
all
the
have
squad,
aftershocks,
zeroed
I
in
see.
also lets agents ignore a portion of enemy defense with their aftershocks.
That's tactical strategy.
Damn,
Right,
Obo
they're
Squad
weakness.
patch. This is gonna be crazy.
In combat, first have other squad mates attack the enemy, with Orphe and Magus supporting from the sidelines while building up bottled heat. After getting enough bottled heat, bring Orphe and Magus back to the field to unleash their laser beam, scorching enemies continuously and sending the whole team into zeroed in
Damn,
state.
blasting
If
that
you have
motherfucker's
enough
kneecaps,
decibels,
holy
press
shit.
Ultimate, and Orphe and Magus will leap into the air, continuously firing a laser to suppress the enemy while triggering a quick assist. On
get
responding to their
staggered so
summons,
hard.
their dance with fire will have its duration extended, meaning longer lasting lasers.
Flames of vengeance burn! 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 Burn everything to the ground!
Burn.
Captain!
It's also worth mentioning that the higher Orphe and Magus' initial energy regen, the more attack provided by zeroed in.
Captain and I are the best duo after all.
Though my guidance
What I have a
played
feeling,
an
like,
important role, I can't
Orphe
deny
is
that
gonna be
Orphe is
kind
an
of
outstanding soldier.
like
In
a
addition,
stable
as an
character in every
exemplary
party.
Soldier, Ambi is currently undergoing intense confidential training. I have no doubt that Soldier Zero Ambi will soon activate her inner
What?
potential, stealing the spotlight and showing off
What
her
does that
much
mean?
improved prowess. At the same time, there are also other skilled members of Obo Squad honing their talents to deal with the threats hidden in the
What does
hollows.
that mean?
Speaking of outstanding soldiers, we have
What do you mean
another
she's powering
Mercury.
up?
Little Colby.
She gonna get a
Though
buff?
Mr. Mercury is small
Already?
and round
I'm so
like Mr.
confused.
Z, it drives
Maybe
a
they're just
tank
saying
into
that
battle
for
to assist
lore.
us. It can even turn into a missile and blast enemies to bits, dealing fire damage.
Tactical strategy?
Infantry tank synergy!
Well then, Mr. Z. Do you have what it takes to become an outstanding soldier yourself?
Actually, compared to being on the front lines, I think I'm better suited as
Yeah, I don't know what they
an
meant.
intel officer. Speaking of intel, the new version will also have a new Bangu called Excalibur.
Yo, that's
Before attacking,
crazy.
it'll try and pull the secret sword from the stone. If it fails,
shit.
it'll just use the whole thing as a hammer. If it succeeds, it'll draw the
We
sword
got
to
we
slash
got
enemies.
Saber and Zenless.
It'll be easier to pull the sword out if it yells its move names.
It
Excalibur.
isn't voice activated. It's a legendary secret sword.
So my method is a no-go? Aww, I was just thinking of names for its moves.
Though, when there's a
Saber move.
Rupture character in your squad, Excalibur will have a 100% success rate at pulling the sword
Oh,
from the
shit.
stone. After all that combat intel, I'm sure our proxies are already looking forward to the new version. Without further ado, let's get into the signal search info. In
Oh,
the
they-
first
I guess
half
they
of
didn't get a new
2.2,
outfit.
Proxies can obtain the agent seed from the exclusive
Ah,
channel
her
Tier Forged Blossoms
Wenjin
and
is
the
a
S-rank W
heart.
engine Cordis Germana from the
Just like
W
what
engine channel
Seed
Dissonant
Senior was
Sonata.
saying
The
earlier.
paddle effect from equipping it suits Miss Seed perfectly.
Proxy, let's wrap this battle quickly so we can go do something more fun.
In the second half, proxies can obtain the S-rank agent Orphe and Magus and S-rank W engine Bellicose Blaze from the exclusive channel Wrathborn Duo and the W engine channel Dazzling Choir. Let's see how it looks.
If anyone dares to try and start trouble with you, Proxy, they'll have to answer to my 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade lasers.
I'll do my best too.
Relax.
To make sure Magus doesn't burn everything.
In addition, there are also reruns in version 2.2.
Who is it?
In the
Don't
first
tell
half,
me.
proxies
Don't
can
tell me
obtain
it's
S-rank
fucking-
agent Trigger and S-rank
What's her
W
name?
engine
Evelyn.
Spectral
Please no
Gaze.
Evelyn, not
Meanwhile,
Dispatch.
In the
Ah!
S-rank
Damn
agent
it!
Evelyn and S-rank W engine Heartstring Nocturne will be available. Our other reliable Opal Squad member, Mercury, will also be joining us this version. Proxies can select
Oh,
and obtain Mercury as the
no.
Raid Up Bangu in the Bangu channel.
You can contact us through Colby if you need.
Meanwhile, the other A-rank Bangu Excalibur can be obtained for free
Oh,
via
no.
completing event missions. Don't miss out! There are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Seed and Orphe and Max's Trust in version 2.2 and invite them to hang
Bro,
out
I have to
after
think
meeting
about
their
my life
requirements.
choices.
If you're ever feeling
Like
down,
really? Oh
send
my
me a signal.
god.
I'll
It was
sneak
already
away from
pushing it,
training
trying to
come
pull for
find
both
you.
characters on the same
Right
patch.
here.
I've been
But
doing that for
if
the
you
last
do
like
have
3
any free time,
patches.
You can come hang out with Orphe.
Now I have to go
and
for a
take her to
fucking
see the
rerun
world
on top
outside
of
the
it?
military.
If I sneak out, Captain Magus will probably just happen
My
to
gosh.
enter self-diagnostic
I have to
mode
figure out what to do.
and fall asleep again.
Thank goodness
It
I've been
seems you've all
grinding
built
every
a
day.
solid foundation of trust with Phaethon. And when that trust meets certain requirements, proxies can unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
Free run card. Oh, that looks cute. I'm actually a little bummed out though that they're not gonna get outfits.
In addition, version 2.2 will also have check-in events, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Remember to log in and claim them.
This interview's gone on for so long, it feels like my mouth's smoking.
I'll get you some
What am I gonna
nitro
pull?
fuel-flavored maintenance oil right away.
See it, I'm pulling
Then
100%.
I'll grab the redemption code for everyone.
Let's shut down for a bit.
Obo Squad, that one's the easy one to remember. Is it Opal? Is that right? It's O.
Welcome back. Next, let's take a look at what fun and interesting things are happening around New Eridu.
Ooh, I've I've got one. This year's Combat Bangu assessment is about to begin. I love watching all the little Bangu train.
But it feels awful when you lead Bangu to
I had
failure.
to check. Dude,
Like going
I
on
suck
a
at
roller
English, bro.
coaster 16 times after drinking a ton of nitro fuel.
So Miss Seed is the one assisting with the assessments this time then? Don't fret over the low pass rate, because it's time for our Proxy to shine. Participate in the version event Band of Brave Bangu to continue riding your Bangu coaching legend. In the assessment, proxies need to deploy different types of Bangu to stop the ethereal assault. Just like last time, each type of Bangu has its own skill and mechanics. Upgrade Bangu
They
at the
should
right
make this
time
like
to
a permanent
further improve
thing.
their combat prowess.
If they really want to fight on the battlefield, a mere assessment.
You know how
of
like
this
League
level
of
is
Legends
far
has
from
like
enough.
Right.
auto
That's why
chess,
this assessment
and it's like
will be more
permanent game mode?
complex and
They should do
challenging
the same.
than ever before. Apart from new maps and enemies, new mechanics like bushes and miasma have also been added. As the assessment progresses, new Bangu and stronger buffs will be unlocked, giving proxies more strategic options.
With the proxy's help, this assessment will be as easy as ketchup on cake. So then, what's the reward for eating the cake?
Right. Helping the defense force locate outstanding Bangu is a huge task, so the compensation is sure to satisfy. After completing specific stages
this
in the
background
event,
music
proxies can
fucking
obtain
crazy.
the new A-rank Bangu, Excalibur, and Polychrome rewards.
Excalibur!
Right. Speaking of assessments, Seed, have you completed your simulated training assessment?
Let me guess. That means yes, I'm all done.
That's definitely not what she
Can't
said.
get out of this one by speaking Bangu. I'll personally coach you through the rest of your training plan.
In addition to Captain Magus, the proxies will also help you collect data. If you're ready, head to the version event Problem Soldier Bootcamp. In the simulation training this time,
Oh
Seed
my
or
God, we're
Orphe
in a
and Magus
ring!
will fight enemies on a special battlefield. In combat, heading enemies will create a knockback effect, send enemies into the electric fence on the borders of the battlefield to defeat them fast.
WWE!
You don't always fight alone on the battlefield. Use strategies and the environment wisely to claim victory.
As you progress through the simulation training, special enemies that can collide with other enemies upon
Sonics!
back, explosive gas tanks, and other new mechanics will appear. Use your techniques to send enemies flying
love
into
how
each
Orphe
other
keeps,
and
like,
clear the
tripping.
field. This will make the battle environment even more complex to properly test the upper limits of your squad's
Our
capabilities.
scooters got like fucking
Sounds
jetpacks
super
and shit. Oh my god.
interesting. Such fun training should be left to Soldier 11 and Trigger.
Squad member Seed, don't even think of getting someone to do it for you.
With Captain Magus around, it doesn't seem like Miss Seed can get out of this one. After successfully completing the training, don't forget to claim
By the way,
Polychromes
did you
and
guys
other
see the
rewards.
Ashton Martin fucking
By
collab
the
with
way,
Zenless?
Does anyone know what Mercury has been busy with recently?
I don't even know
rarely
what
ever
that
see it
collab
if we're
even
not
is
on a mission.
about.
Colby's like a disco ball in
Is
the
it
middle
just like
of the
they're giving
room.
away a figure of a car? I don't know what it
Anyone
is.
got a translation?
I do. Actually, Mercury has managed to become the talk of the town recently in Bangu circles thanks to his peculiar
Mercury?
experiences. But not everyone had so many cool stories to share. I heard that there was this Cryboo who asked proxies for help to talk to an avocado at a party, and the topic? Well, it's the HIA's newest
The
event,
brand
Spotlight
is called
Showdown.
Ashton
Just to make
Martin.
small
It's a
talk
car
at
company.
offline gatherings?
It's
They
like a
should just
super
use the strategies I devised
expensive
for
car.
Orphe. Advanced Chit Chat Part 3 and Date Night Rendezvous Part 1.
Magus, there was no such thing.
Back to the mission. In this event, proxies can experience different themed battles every day, with different buffs. In addition, there are 2 stage difficulties proxies can challenge. During the event, there will also be special offensive stages.
There was a
where
joke
proxies
going
can
around
only
in
use
the
specific
community,
agents to fight powerful
the Korean
bosses.
community
After
for
completing
Zenless
these battles, proxies can
about the
obtain a tuning
collab
calibrator, polychromes,
because
and
they didn't
other
know what the
rewards.
collab was about.
Apart from
So they were
combat,
saying
are
shit
there
like,
any other interesting events?
oh,
Of course,
Zenless
in the
is
new
gonna
version,
get
Paige is
the car in
preparing
the
a rave
game.
at Reverb
But then
Arena, but it
Aston
quickly
Martin's
becomes
gonna,
evident
instead
that
of
they
using
need
their
more
V
people to
engines,
help
they're gonna
out.
use the W engines for their cars! And everybody's like, what?
Brilliant idea, Miss Seed. Summoning Proxy Phaethon to participate in the
It's like
version event
so
Rhythm Rave will
fucking
really get the party
ridiculous, and I'm
vibing.
like, you know
in the
what?
event, proxies need to press the music equipment at the right time to get the beat of the music
Hey.
in time with the rhythm. The more hits, the higher the rating for the stage.
Whoa! Isn't this sung by Miss Astra Yao?
That's right. All the songs Paige put together for this party are total classics. I trust everyone will recognize them when they hear them. In addition, you can get a name
Zenless
card and
got some good
Polychromes for
soundtracks,
completing the
so-
event.
Probably like Genshin, when you buy the car, you get an in-game reward of 100 fucking Polychromes.
Get me earmuffs.
Yay! I mean, roger that, Captain.
Speaking of, I also have something fun to share. Ena, wada, ena, 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 ena.
I can't believe I can understand that. So you're saying that you're going
What?
treasure hunting after the program ends? Oh, so Miss Seed also saw that ad. Right. The treasure hunting ad said that whoever collects all the secret treasures can have one wish granted by Sanzi Studio with the value of up to 1 million Dennies. In the new version event, Enna Treasure Hunt, proxies will start on this
lot of
treasure hunting
events.
journey with Alan and a Wanderer Boo.
1 million Dennies! That should be enough to buy plenty of limited edition Crimson Lotus Tyrant figures, right?
All the
You
events
spend
that I
your
have to
pennies
do
on
so I
something
can
like
fucking
that.
pull for
How
3
about
characters
Crimson
this
Lotus
time. So.
Tyrant?
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Finding these treasures will take quite a bit of effort. In the event, proxies need to use clues from photos to locate the treasures, take photos to record, and collect
That's
them.
fucking
As for what
cute.
interesting stories will arise from this, see for yourselves once the event begins, proxies. In addition, apart from Polychromes, this event has 3 collectibles that proxies can choose from
Oh.
as a reward. You can choose any one collectible you like after completing
This
the
is
event,
cute.
and the
This
remaining
reminds me
unchosen
of
collectibles
fucking,
will be available at
what
Sanzi
is that thing
Studio
called?
right after. Those interested can go and redeem them there.
The-
Apart from
the
finding
dolls
these
that are
treasures,
very
there's
popular
another
now.
way to get your wish
The
granted.
boo-boos.
Pray
Why
to
does
the
that remind me
great
of the boo-boos?
Sea Guide.
Is Mr. Z okay? Why so dramatic all of a sudden? But would that really work? Can I wish for a limited edition figurine?
Oh no,
My
gotcha in a
wish
gotcha.
is to ignite the sea with flames.
Why not participate in a new version event, Wish Bottle Adrift, and try it out for yourself to see if it works? During the event, proxies can gain a wish bottle for the first time they log in or consume battery each day. Write down your wishes in the wish bottle and throw it into the sea, praying for the sea god's response. After throwing a set amount of wish bottles, proxies can collect corresponding Polychrome rewards.
I'll carefully write down my wish, just like I carefully water my flowers.
I guess
In
this
the new version,
patch is a
Shui defends
pretty
critical node and deadly
normal
assault
patch.
will continue
What
to
the
rotate
fuck?
updates.
This time, not only are there
Holy
new enemies for proxies to challenge,
hips.
there will also be a preset config function that'll let proxies swap teams far more conveniently.
New commissions have also come in for routine cleanup, with Dawn's Bloom and Moonlight Lullaby drive discs as rewards. Complete the commissions to obtain them. In addition, routine cleanup and combat simulation double reward events will also be back.
Ooh, time to boost
Yo,
your combat
go back to the.
That's right, Miss
Let me
Seed.
see that. Let me
As
see
we
that
build
boss
new Eridu,
lady.
There's not just new content.
Go
Renovations
back.
to previously released content have also been ongoing.
Let's take a look.
First, optimizations to Suibian Temple Management. In the new version, proxies will no longer be sent elsewhere after entering the shop when checking where to obtain resources on the management interface. Exiting the interface will take you
Oh,
straight
that's
back to Suibian
good.
Temple. At the same
Finally.
time, when purchasing resources at Good Goods, the list will fix on showing the resources you're currently purchasing. The order will no longer get messed
That's
up
good.
from being refreshed when you exit.
Great! That'll make it easier to locate resources I need to keep
I did
things
that
running
one
smoothly.
time.
Other changes
And
are
then I
also
was, like,
coming to the
irritated by
management
that. I
gameplay.
was like, I'm
In
not
the
doing
craft
that
menu,
again.
craftable items
they're
will be
fixing
more
it.
clearly marked. When assigning craft Bangu, the Bangu that can most efficiently
You know, by
craft the corresponding
by
item
now,
will
everybody
also be
who
displayed
actually
first.
plays like
So
daily
sending out the top-ranked
probably
Bangu
finished
is
with
the
this
most
temple
efficient
thing long time
strategy.
ago.
That's right.
Are there any changes to discoveries?
Yep.
Unless they're
For
adding
those
new
still
stuff.
working on restoring the temple, items that meet the requirements for discovery will be pinned at the
I guess
top
maybe
of the
this
list.
is for
And
people
upon
who are
unlocking
gonna
the
do it
refinement
later in the
function at
future.
level 35, the discovery interface will open directly to the refinement tab.
Ooh, sounds like things are getting simplified.
That's correct. In addition, when proxies finish restoring Suibian Temple and reach level 45,
I have no desire to
notification
temple
mark
minigame.
for undeployed adventure squads and
It's
shelves with
it's
no
it's
stock
a
will
bit
no longer
tedious.
bother you on the
It
primer
is
tab
definitely
of the
tedious.
compendium.
perfect.
I
for
only did it
perfectionists.
because I wanted the
In
temple
fact,
like all
optimizations are
renovated.
being worked on for other such notifications too.
And then
You'll
I
get
wanted
to see
the
them soon.
sunglasses.
Apart from Suibian Temple, the shortcut wheel's range of
Bell.
interaction has been expanded. Proxies can locate what they need faster. Map Trust event display has also been optimized. Now, when you want to see which agents are in a certain area, you no longer need to open that area up to check the details. Instead, you can check agent locations directly from the map location list. This
still
function can be
26?
disabled
Yeah,
via
it
the
takes a
icon
while.
filter as well. The choice is in your hands, Proxies. Not only that, but the quick travel system will also display the agents at each location.
Which means it'll make it easier for proxies to find me.
Appreciate it.
Well,
Fix.
you're not wrong. In addition,
It does help,
trust events have been
'cause it was
upgraded
annoying,
to allow
like,
proxies to
navigating the
first
menu
to
and
choose
shit.
which of
And
the
I keep
siblings to go
bouncing me
for
to, like,
quality
another
time
fucking
or
menu.
hangout invite. Meanwhile, the agent interface now has a hide button that can be used to hide agents you don't work with.
Clear interface makes things
Goodbye,
work easier.
husbandos.
Apart from these interface optimizations, we've added a W engine recommendation function too. That way, proxies can check other players' equipment choices and substitutes.
Implementing a flexible array of tactics is key to victory.
With more items to collect, the display stand is getting an expansion too. In the new version, you'll be able to place 20 collectibles.
A display stand that can hold 20 items at once. How awesome is that?
Reporting. I don't have one, Captain.
All right, I got it. I'll get you one if you do well in our next special training.
I really don't need one, Captain.
Now that we're nearing the end, we have even more good news to announce.
Free Aston
Zenless
Martin.
Zone Zero and
Oh,
Razer
shit!
are collaborating to launch a set of peripherals themed around the great Miss Hoshimi
Dude, I want that
Miyagi,
keyboard.
including a mouse, keyboard, mouse mat, and gaming chair.
Yo, hold on a minute. It's Miyabi merch. I kind of want that chair, to be honest. Dude, the back has Miyabi on it.
Now, cut through chaos. The Razer and Zenless Zone Zero collaboration set.
Pre-order
is
starts
available for
today!
Pre-order today on the
I'll
Razer
probably get the
official
keyboard.
site. Stay tuned to
The
our
chair's
social
probably
media
too
for more
expensive.
details and the newest intel. That's all for today's interview. Thank you, you three, for coming.
4. Don't forget about Seed Senior.
All done.
Last but not least, thank you, Proxies,
You don't
for
get a
watching the
year on
Zenless
it.
Zone Zero
Oh,
special
yo,
program.
no.
For more stories about our 4 guests, let's experience them together on September 4th with version 2.2 of Zenless Zone Zero.
September
Do not
4th.
go gentle into that good
Giveaway? Bro, I want that keyboard for myself. I don't know about you, but I want that keyboard myself. And I think that art is actually my desktop background art. I think. Yeah. I think that's the same art. I think that's it. That's it. How did I get that picture? I found it on Google or somewhere. I found it on like Twitter or somewhere. Okay. I didn't expect a whole lot, and I think I got exactly what I was expecting. I was kind of like hoping maybe there's something extra, but you know, they don't really do that kind of stuff. So for what it's worth, I think it's pretty decent. The highlighting is pretty much on the characters, if anything. And that's fine. Oh my god, Evelyn and Evelyn's on the rerun. Evelyn's on the rerun on the second phase. So Ugh. Why did it? Why? 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 What? Why? Fucking. I was waiting for Evelyn rerun, and I was like, please, God, please, please let it be on a husbando banner, please. Ugh, come on. Come on. When do they do like drip marketing? Do you guys know? Is it like this weekend? Maybe like Saturday, Sunday? I need to know who's like next patch. Cause here's the thing. If it's like Husbando's next patch, then I can like kind of, consider it a loan. just just pull the money that I would otherwise have used for the next patch to next patch into the next patch, and just kind of like pull the funds from the future island. Monato's a 4-star, you think? Oh fuck. What a dude. They gotta hurry up with some more Esbandos, bro. They gotta hurry this up. I am starting to lose my monies and funds. Should be like either a day of or after the patch. Okay, so like sometime next week, huh? I did meet the one of the idol girls in the story, the event story. I think I tweeted it, an image of it. She was cute. But like, can we just honestly get a I don't know how, dude. Here's the thing, right? I never played gacha games before Genshin Impact, so I never really realized how much money you would need to spend to like, stay up to date. Well, you don't really need to spend anything, but like, you know what I mean. You kind of want to like get the characters that you want and whatever. 1 or 2 game is like expensive still, but people also play like 10 different gacha games, and I'm like, do you guys all play free to play, or are you just that filthy rich? you know Actually, it kind of reminds me of people who are into TCGs, because I had to stop myself from spending too much money on like shit that I want. So when I got into like the TCG world, I saw so many people spending so much money on like cards, for example, and I was like, how do you guys have so much money? Is this all your like, are you just rich, and it just turns out that's their entire income that they're dumping on like their hobby. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. That sounds way too scary. So like, my point is, I have to stay within the means of my spending availability. And I'm struggling with fucking one game. I don't know how people are able to like fucking do multiple. Oh, are you calling me out? I don't care if you spend money. I'm just saying this is beyond my means. If you spend money however you want within your means, I think it's fine. But for me, just one gacha game is like, even one fucking gacha game is above my means, bro. Playing a gacha game is hard. You don't think I wanted to spend money on fucking Uma Musume? You don't think I wanted to swipe in that game? I couldn't. Because I know that if I did, I'd be fucking actually like broke ass. Ugh. At least I didn't spend too much money on Genshin. I don't know actually. How much money did I spend on Genshin? Oof. It might have been like, it's gotta be below 10k. There's no way I spent over 10k in Genshin. Right? Oh, there was like a long stretch of like a year or two of me getting every fucking character, but would that, man. You can ask customer service if you really want to. Really? Oh, I can. Dude, I might. I'm. You know what? Actually, do I even want to ask? I feel like I'm gonna get depressed. And then watch, it turns out to be like $25,000 or something fucking insane, and I'll just be like, oh my god, I could have bought a car with that money. Yeah, better off not knowing. Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't need to know. Maybe I just forget that it happened and move on. Speaking of Genshin, who is the new husbando that's coming out again? What's his name? Did they like tease? Cars are overrated. Well, I don't want a good car. I want a car to just like get around, you know, like a fucking used car, if anything. Flint. Oh, it wasn't Gamescom. Wait, do they have a trailer? They probably uploaded the trailer. This guy? Fucking dude, this guy's like straight up Kirito coded.
Thus did I foresee. Waves crashing on the shore. The night sky
Oh, this is
devoured
cool
by
art.
deathly silence.
Look at this guy. Damn. I feel like I'm seeing a friend that I haven't seen in like 20 years. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you existed. It's even more, it feels even more longer because I play Lumine. It's like, oh shit, Ether is a thing. I forgot. Because, you know, I never see him in my gameplay. Where's the new guy? Oh, I thought that was the new guy. I thought this was the new guy. And I was like, why is he fucking headless? What the fuck happened? Yo, that's fucking crazy. I saw this, I'm like, what? Oh, that guy looks like, this guy looks like the guy from Solo Leveling, doesn't he? The mask especially. I forgot. I don't even know their fucking names, but the one of the guys that the main character the main character, what do you call it? Made his underling. Is that him? Oh.
May I lend a hand?
Oh. Okay. I can see why a lot of people are liking this guy.
The night cometh.
His aura feels like he's straight out of like Tears of Themis or some shit, but in a fantasy world. Like the way his model is, and like, you know, his personality, or at least his voice.
The night cometh.
Damn. It's a graveyard worker? I don't know, it looks like something like that, yeah. Yo, look at the difference in aura. Ether's so old. It's like, I don't know if this is a good comparison, but like this, like think of this in the Honkai Impact 3rd kind of a way. This is like the newest model of like Kiana or something. And then this is like the oldest, the white comet version, and you're just like, wow. If they're next to each other, you can definitely tell the difference between like, look at all this shit on the guy's clothes, and look at him. Back then, this was complicated. You know what I mean? But now we're just like, oh my god, look at all the detail.
This is no place to linger on a foggy night. Allow me to escort you out.
Okay. That looks good. He looks cool. Ah. I don't even feel like spelling his name, just call him Yellow. Yo, this is crazy. You can definitely see like the age of the older models. Damn. It's so visible. It's crazy how they can have like two completely feeling from the same engine. Speaking of Honkai Impact, shall we see a new trailer? There's a new trailer. I haven't like played anything Honkai Impact in a while. This? Oh.
あの時他の選択肢を見つけられてたら私がもっとうまくできてたらさすがだよ僕のメッセンジャー
Oh, it's oh yeah. For some reason, the snake is here now too. What was his name? What was her name? Rice cake, that's right.
セクターを使って私に何を知らせようとしてるの
Ooh.
さあさあ悪竜ホラリー様の凱旋だ
What happened? Don't get me wrong, the motto of Crowley is whatever. Like, I know it's like there's a lot of different opinions about it. It's fine. I don't care about that. It's just, where did she come from? What's going on in the story? Did I really miss that much? You know? But I didn't miss that much. I'm actually fully caught up. What the fuck is going on? Am I caught up? Did I miss a patch? Oh. I haven't played 8.3 yet? Oh, okay. I guess that's where the missing gap is. I don't even know when I'm gonna actually play it. That's cute. Yeah, it seems like I missed this. I missed the patch. Oh my god, dude! Fucking. Sere is like one of those characters that are absolutely like has the potential to be the hottest fucking character in the entirety of the game, but she just chooses not to because that would be too much. Do I kind of want to know what happened? I'm maybe, but I'll postpone that decision for now, because I may play soon again, but I don't know exactly when. Maybe not even soon. I don't know. We'll see. By the way, didn't they announce like an anime for Honkai Impact 3rd or something? I thought that was like catching some people's attention or something, or is that like fake? Or was it a leak? Here's the readers and catch up your favorite characters in the new story. We'll catch up one day. I don't know when. Because like the thing about Honkai Impact 3rd, I have to sit down and stream like 3 days in a row. Usually, on average, I have to stream 3 days in a row, back to back to back. And that does take a while. So I have no plans to play just yet. I don't know when, to be honest. I wish I can go back 15 years and I'm just like back in that mindset of I would want to do nothing but play video games. Nowadays, I only have time to like play like 20 minutes of video games and then like I'm done. Which sucks. Because a lot of these games have like long, lengthy story. But really all I'm doing is like trying to like just do my dailies. And then maybe 1 or 2 days when I actually have time, just catch up on some events as best as I can. Which is rough. Did I do everything in the game? Can I confess? I also been delaying Honkai Impact 3. I still haven't done 8.3. Really? Was the last patch that I did was 8.2? What's your schedule for this week? I don't have a schedule. Sadly. Nowadays, I don't really stream. I'm sure you guys realize this now. Yeah. I'm doing my WUA dailies right now. Sounds fun. This week, well, I guess I wasn't really planning on streaming besides the developer live stream. There's like nothing really going on right now. I'm just kind of waiting for next couple months because I want to open my Azur Lane booster box, but I don't know when that's getting here. Can we go back to the boss? Relax, okay? We'll see her in the story. WUA feet? I did see a picture of the many feet. When is Azur Lane booster box releasing? I need to check because I really want to open it soon, but hold on. Where the fuck is Azur Lane? Huh? Oh, there it is. I'm fucking blind. Okay. Damn. Fucking shit releases in October? I thought it was gonna be like next month. Oh my god, it's so far away. You already tweet the boss? I am assuming the Exalted, dude, I really do think the Exaltis, the boss lady, whoever it may be in the future, it might even just be like a memory created fragment of our teacher or some shit, because like that's where the story's kind of been like hinting at. It's kind of suspicious though. It's kind of scary. Oh my god, look at Belle's abs. Dude, I need to get off of this game. There's too much hotness going around. Enterprise has a new skin that I'm sure you'll love. Is that the wedding dress one? Or is there like another one? Oof. Hey. I got 20 stamina. Let's go use it. It's a swimsuit. Wait, is it the black? Is it the black swimsuit? Wasn't that like? Wasn't that already a thing? Bum, 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 bum. I can send you a screenshot of it in game from my account if you really want to see it. What is the name of it? Do you know? Like name? Don't the outfits have names? I tried looking it up just now, and it's just like I think it's the old one. I'm so bummed out. Orphe and C didn't get an outfit. Come on. Oh, you're still alive. So cool. This character. Oh, I see the picture. Oh my god, she's practically naked. I can't. Dude, she's like. Okay, yeah, I can't show that on stream. She's like taking her fucking bikini off or some shit. Dude. There's a reason why you don't see a lot of Azur Lane content creators, because you can't show a lot of this stuff. Hi. Okay, don't worry about it. It is in fact not safe for work. Yeah, it looks like she's naked. It's a swimsuit. What is the difference between a swimsuit and a bra and panties? Like, it's the same shit, right? But it's just like the context that makes the difference. And so if you see somebody in like such a, you know, like a thin, let's say, outfit at a beach, then you're like, oh, it's a swimsuit, it's fine. So like it's the context that's important. So you take the same idea of an outfit and then the girl is in a fucking like hot tub, you're just like, interesting. You could kind of let that pass as a swimsuit, but it's also kind of like, what are we doing here? It's the material, I guess. Yeah, it's crazy to me how even bikinis, you can make them thinner. So like it gets more risky. And this is like the borderline of the end of that line. So I don't think showing it is a smart decision. If you guys want to see it, go to the Discord. Like it's very on the line. It can't be that bad. It's pretty bad. I mean, it's not like you don't see any, like, you know, it's not, she's not naked, but you don't, it's pretty bad. Alright guys, I'm done for today. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. We're in the Discord. It's in just general chat. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. I think the next time I'll be streaming is... Honestly, the next time I'll be streaming is probably when we pull for seed. If I'm being completely honest. We may stream once before then, depending on like something happening, but I don't recall anything that is happening specifically in terms of like the games. So just like I'm just gonna chill out, work, you know, and go watch anime and you know, all that good stuff. And then I'll be back for seed pools, I guess.
Decorate your Bangu with the most seasonal colors. Janus Quarter's largest Bangu paint distribution.
Swimsuits have synthetic fiber clothes to become waterproof. Are we really going down the technicalities? Really though? Dude, she's basically naked. Whether it's a swimsuit or underwear, she's basically naked. You know what's funny? Here's a funny thing. So you know how like Nikkei and some of the anime like popular waifus, basically, you know, Wise Wars, the trading card game that I'm like interested in, there's a lot of waifu cards, but then some of the waifu cards, they're like pretty saucy images, not because like they're trying to be like saucy, but because the characters themselves and whatever IP they're from, for instance like Nikkei, they're just generally in and of itself saucy. So like it's so funny because some people take, you know, the saucy lady cards, the trading cards, and they send it in for grading, right? You know, like grading cards, like they give you like a score between 1 through 10, and then higher you score, the more profitable the card gets, basically, or more valuable. So you send it into like the grading company, your trading card, to grade, and then they send it back with like a case and stuff, right? Some of the Azur Lane and Nikkei cards that people sent in to try to grade, they got the cards back and the company said, we will not grade this card. They were literally saying, yeah, no. Why? Because it's like the characters are like naked. What do you mean? Let me see if I can find an example of one of the cards that they didn't grade. Like I didn't think it was too bad, but like they just said like no. But it really depends on the person too, because like, you know, they're not one person grades all the cards, so like it's very personal bias, right? Like this card, for some reason, I saw a Reddit post. Some reason they sent this in. Well, I guess I can see why now that I'm fucking zoomed in on the fucking card. But here's one of the cards that they wouldn't grade. I can kind of see why, if you like take a closer look, you know. And then they're just like, no, we're not grading it, even though like some people at the grading company, they did grade it. Some people were just like, I'm not grading it. It's really not that even, yeah, it's not that bad. There's even like worser ones. Like I think personally this is worse. You know what I mean? I think this is worse. Can you walk me through the grading procedure? Yeah, so I've only done grading through PSA. I didn't grade anything through Beckett, a different company, but I've only done PSA. What you need to do is you just go to their website and then you make an account, and then there's a procedure. There's like a video, like a tutorial video. You basically have to like fill in like what you're grading, what the card is on the internet, on their website, like an application thing. And then after you fill all that out, they give you an address to send your card to, and you want to package it in such a way. There's like a very specific way of packaging it. There's also a video of that on their website too. You have to follow it like exactly, otherwise they won't grade your card. If I remember, you put your card in a penny sleeve, and then you put the penny sleeve card inside of a semi-rigid protective thing, like a semi-rigid card holder, not the hard ones, not the hard plastic ones, but the semi-rigid ones that kind of bend. And then you put a cardboard front and back of that card, and then you put it in a rubber band, and it's like a whole procedure. And they do all this because they want you to make sure that during the shipment that they don't damage the card. And then by the time it gets there, they tell you they got it, and then on the website you can track the grading and what places, like what the progress is. Like, are they grading it? Or have they finished grading it? And then usually you can see the grade online as soon as like they finish everything before you even receive it. But if you don't want to see it, you just kind of like just wait for the email. But if you want to know an easier way to do it, you can grade through GameStop if you have a GameStop near you. But I don't trust GameStop, so I used to just like send cards in myself. Because I've heard that people have been stealing shit from GameStop. Ugh. Yeah, just go to their website. There's like 2-3 videos that just tells you exactly what to do. Yo, bro. How bad is this? Is it bad or is it not bad? Does that apply outside of US? I think you can still grade from outside the US, for example, if you're in Canada or something, but I think you have to pay extra money. It's been a long time ago, but I actually had Tom Brady rookie card graded before. Damn. Do you still have it? That'd be sick. Just kind of like a personal keepsake. I'm planning on grading a couple cards. By the way, did I tell you guys? I got the Ari promo card. I got the Ari promo card. You know, the one the hold on. Hold on. So, I think it was like a month ago, or maybe like a couple weeks ago. I wanted to go to a convention in like Wyoming or some shit. I forget where, Chicago, somewhere, because one of the conventions had Riftbound, the League of Legends trading card game that's coming out in this October. There's a new trading card game coming out this October that's basically from League of Legends. You know how One Piece has a trading card game? It's basically like very similar to that, except, you know, this is a League of Legends version, right? But they made a promo card, and promo cards are very cool because you can only get them at a certain period of time, and then after that you just can't get them anymore. Me being a Ari fan, because I'm a mid laner player, where I used to be, and also I'm Korean, and Ari's basically made from Korean name, and she's a hot fox girl. I wanted this promo card, and they gave this promo card at the convention a couple weeks ago. But the problem was, if you wanted this card, you have to be on site, and to get there I had to pay like $200-300 just for flight. And then you know, you have to buy the ticket for the convention. Like the total came out to be like $400 or $500 if I really wanted this card to make the trip down there to the convention, and I was like, that's not worth it. And then I found out there's another convention that is gonna give this card away in like November, so like a few months from now. That was really close to my house in Philadelphia, except I kind of did the math on what I needed to do to actually get this card in Philadelphia, and the ticket for the convention and like gas and everything included came out to be around like $65-ish, because you know you have to pay for the entrance to the convention and all that shit. It came out to be like $65, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna get it in October or in November. But I kind of figured, well, it's fucking pain in the ass to leave the house. Let me go on eBay and see how much these cards are worth right now. At least the ones that are from the convention a couple weeks ago, right? Because obviously people are going to sell it. I went on eBay and I looked at it and it was $100. And I was like, I know this is going to go down in price. So realistically, it's like a $50 card. But if I wanted to get it, I have to go to the convention, which is going to cost me $65 in November. And just getting there, like going outside, going to the convention is a pain in the ass. Do I want to spend like $35 extra just to get this card? And then I thought about it for like a week and I was like, fuck it. I'll just buy it and then I'll just not worry about it in November. So I got the card. Now, it's not crazy looking card. It's not like a crazy fancy card, but I just got it because, you know, I'm like I just like cards in general. Bit of a small collector myself. This is the card, by the way. It's like it's nothing fancy. The only real indicator that this is like a promo card is because it says there's this thing here. It says launch exclusive, and supposedly these cards will not exist any longer after the year 2025. Did you buy it for collection or investment? For this one is for my personal collection. Of course, if this goes in price, that would be cool, but this one I'm probably going to grade it and keep it for myself. The only bad part is I wanted to grade this card, but when it came in the mail after I bought it from eBay, it fucking came in an envelope with like no cardboard backing. It literally was just a card in a sleeve, in like exactly like this, wrapped in a piece of paper inside an envelope, and it just fucking showed up in my fucking mailbox. And I opened it and it was fine, except there was one corner that was kind of like not creased, but like, you know, like some cards you can kind of bend it a little bit. So this corner right here, it's not really noticeable, but there's like a little bit of a bend, and I was like fucking pissed. I'm like, bro, I spent $100 and you couldn't even put a fucking cardboard front and back, you know? But there wasn't like a crease. It was just like, you know how you bend the card? Like not fully bend, but just kind of like just bend it a little bit, and there's like a warpage. It was more like a 15 degrees kind of like large radius warpage bend. So it's not like a big deal. Right now I have the card in like a protective thing and like kind of pressed down. Hopefully like that gets the bending out of it, and then maybe in like couple weeks or a couple months I can send it in for grading. But yeah, this is my first League of Legends Riftbound card that I got, which is pretty dope. It's a fucking promo card that's not gonna exist after 2025. I'm pretty hyped about this. Now I actually bought 2 booster box. I think one booster box has like 24 booster packs in it, or 36, I forget. I bought 2 booster box, and I'm gonna open one when I get them. I think it's at the end of October, and then the other one I'm just gonna keep it sealed. So like one of them I'm gonna use for myself, one of them I'm gonna hold for like 5-10 years for investment purposes, just because. And then yeah, that'll be cool. I'll be opening it on stream, and then if you guys want to hang out and see what we get. There is actually, dude, I didn't share this with you guys yet. I know I showed you some of the cards, but dude, they released all the cards now, and some of them actually look insane. Let me pull it up. Some of the cards look insane, and these are the cards that are like super rare. Obviously, it's gonna be like fucking hundreds of dollars. It's fucking annoying because I want them. So this is the website that I showed before with all the cards, right? And these are like some of the champions, and these are like whatever, right? They've released like the rare art, alternate art cards. Look at this shit. Look at this. I don't know if people are into this art style, but some of them are actually really cool. Look at this Lee Sin. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be pretty expensive, I bet. And then look at this Ari. Dude, this is so crazy. I don't know what this art style is called, but I don't even know what the fuck this is. It's supposed to be Victor, but I thought this was like some kind of like fucking Spider-Man meets Venom shit. But actually, if you take a closer look, this is the head, and this is the guy's stomach. This is the back. This is his arms. He's just like kind of like bending over backwards and doing like an evil laugh kind of thing. This Teemo's cute. It's like anime art. That's pretty cute. And these are the rarest cards in the box. I think the odds of you getting one of these, it's like 1 in like 12 boxes or something. Damn, look at this. Look at this Misfortune. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna open some of these. I heard that these actually look a lot better in person because of the holographic foil patterns. Are these different artists or the same ones? I think their names are on here. I think there's different artists. Yeah. Mindy Kang. This one's Rudy Siswanto. Jordan Yoon. When will you be opening it? This releases end of October. So I think this will get to my house on October 31st. So October like 17th is Azure Lane, and October 31st is this. And then as soon as I get him, I'll open one stream. I think you think Genshin gonna win Gamescom award? Nah. Nah. There's better games out there, I'm sure. I don't know which ones, but I'm sure there's better games out there. Dude, I want this card so bad. Not even, I don't even like this like design of the art particularly, like as like, oh, it's a hot character. It's more like, holy shit, this is an artistic art piece. That's kind of the reason why I want it. Normally, I just look at this, I'm like, it's not super anime attractive that I'm used to, but then I look at the art and I'm like, okay, this is like art. I want that. I want these two if I can get them, but I'm sure they're fucking expensive. Especially because these two are like characters people will really like. There's Jinx. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait. Like fucking 2 more months? I have to wait 2 more months? Ugh. If Genshin wins Gamescom award, I'll give either my it's no, you keep that safe. It's not gonna win. There's no way. Wait. No. There's, dude, even mobile games, there's better mobile games. Like fucking, even like Uma Musume is probably a better game than Genshin Impact in terms of like popularity, like by miles. And then you can't win like awards like 2-3 years in a row when it's exactly the same game, you know. I vote Uma Musume for best gacha game of the year. Cause that shit was like, it was the closest thing I've seen since COVID era Genshin Impact hype for a gacha mobile game in the Western culture. I know Uma Musume was very popular already in the Asia side, but we're talking about like global hype. Uma Musume is the closest thing I've seen ever since COVID era Genshin. In terms of like the meteoric popularity and like actual decent gameplay, like those kind of things. And you gotta understand, like a lot of these games award stuff, nobody really admits it from a professional standpoint, but it is to some degree like a popularity contest. Of course there's like technicalities involved, but popularity is part of it. No, like even though like they would never fucking admit it, there has to be like a level of popularity. But I guess that kind of comes with how good games are. If they're just inherently good games, it would be popular anyway, but you know what I mean. When are they gonna do the review of like Gamescom awards? I didn't even know they had that thing. I thought they just talked about it. I didn't even know they had like a reward show or award show. I thought it was always like a end of the year, game of the year kind of thing. 10 minutes? It's a 10 minutes? Oh yeah, it's fucking in Europe. So it's like 3 p.m. over there. Like 4 p.m. Alright. Is it like a full show? Like game of the year? It is? Where do I see it? The end of the year, you were thinking the Game Awards. Yeah, thank you. That's what it was. Yeah. This is the Gamescom award. Yeah, did they do that last year too? I don't remember seeing Gamescom awards last year. Maybe I just like didn't pay attention. Okay. Well, I don't think I can stream it because I didn't really apply for like a co-stream thing. Usually you have to do that for big show co-streams, otherwise your YouTube VODs get slapped. But I'll probably watch it if it's in like 10 minutes. Like myself. Damn, there's so much to watch right now. Okay, guys, I'm done for today. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out and having a chat with me, even though I don't really do all that much anyways nowadays. But I really do appreciate the company. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good rest of your week. And then I'll see you for the new patch of Zenless so we can pull for seed. I'll see you guys then. More than likely. Stay safe, guys, okay? Just make sure to stay safe. Just have a good time. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see you all in like a week or two after I put in a good amount of work and be productive. All right. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the Game Awards if you're gonna watch it. Bye bye. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good time. Peace.